Welcome in. Daphne Love here.
And crazy.
How is everybody doing on this manic Monday?
Just another manic
Right?
Monday.
And I always say, I wish it was Friday. I just love the weekends. I love every day, but weekends are just great because then I have my babes with me. He's off. So it makes it a wonderful weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. Hope we'll wait for some people to log on and all that good stuff. So what's up? What's been going on?
Oh, not much. I just I worked out today and walked and then I chilled.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I needed to work out to get
Yeah,
tired.
I need to work out a little bit
I
here
never can sleep and now I'm exhausted.
Girl,
Not exhausted, just
let me tell
tired.
you, I cannot sleep for shit at night.
Me neither. I take my Eddie in there.
Yeah, and it's just like, come on, man. Let's get with the program here. Like, why can't I sleep? I just want to take a nap, Not even take a nap. I can't sleep. Even my gummies are not even working anymore.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, what the
Mine
heck's going on
out,
here, Bobby?
And I still take a little bit.
Do you? I'm almost at 50 milligrams.
I don't know what milligram I'm on. I just take I can't remember what the milligrams, but I eat them 3 times.
Oh, yeah. 3 times?
So a third, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think you're in the 50s too, if I'm not mistaken.
So then how many milligrams is that? What's 50 divided by 3, McBabe?
50 divided by 3.
Anybody out
50
there?
50 divided by 3. I can't think right now. I'm like,
I don't even like math.
Yeah, I suck at
But anyways,
math.
I eat that and it knocks me out. Sometimes I wake up and I can't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So then I'll eat another one.
It sucks, man. I'm just
16.6 something.
16.6.3.5.2,
2 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1.
What's going on
you
here?
Eat a whole 50?
Not at once.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll eat like half and then I'll wake up. Hey, girl. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
What's up?
Tracy Snow.
Yeah, we're just waiting for some people to get on so we can start our
We're just trying to know
here.
What 50 divided by 3 was.
Yeah, we're trying to be like, what's going on here?
16.66666.
Oh, stop it with the dang sixes, man.
No, that's what it is.
I know.
16.666.
Oh, it is. It really is. Okay, I'm all.
Well, that's how much I take a night.
Or
no, sometimes twice.
Hey, Ronnie,
Hey,
what is
Ronnie.
up? Are you a car salesman by any chance, Ronnie? But yeah, it's just, yeah, I know it's all just kidding,
I love
you
that
guys.
noise.
Just kidding. Me too. I could sleep all day with that.
Me too. I love it.
I could be like, what is up?
My birds chirping. I love that too. And then chimes.
And what's up with you all, TikTok? Welcome in. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you.
Get yourself a cold or a warm beverage.
We're new to TikTok, so, we're just starting new platforms little by little and stuff. So we appreciate you coming in and tuning in with us.
How was your day today, Tracy?
How was your day, Tracy Snow?
Yes,
I know the biz. Okay. Nice.
Are you here
that
in
always
Albuquerque?
Works. That definitely always works. All I know is we have a lot to talk about tonight. And, it's not like, wanting to try and like throw shade or anything like that,
But
we just got to get it off our chest.
Yeah, we just got to get it off our chest. Any questions? No, I was just wondering.
And I wondered if you were in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
And where you worked. That was it.
I was just curious.
I was just being a cop.
I was just being the FBI now. We're just kidding. We're just kidding. And again, welcome into all our TikTokers and YouTubers. 28 years. Yes, Albuquerque. Dang. Wow. That's awesome. Cool. That is awesome. My nephew, he works at busy, laugh out loud. Now I'm making a tres leches cake for work tomorrow. Charge nurse birthday. Oh, I'll be there. What time? So you could bring me out a piece. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she's not.
I love tres leches. Send me customers. Have a good night. Okay, well, where do you work though? What car dealership do you work at? And we could definitely.
And then you're done with us?
I know, hater. Nah,
You're
I'm
like,
just
"Hit it,
kidding,
quit it.
Rodney. I'm just kidding.
Hit it,
You're not a
quit it."
hater. You're not a hater at all. You're actually a cool guy.
I didn't know him.
How do I know him?
No, I don't know.
Oh
him.
yeah, I was
But I'm
like,
sure you're cool.
but anyway, so
Your
I
house
mean-
smells good, I bet.
oh yeah, I bet it smells good. I bet it smells good, good. And again, TikTok people, thank you, YouTubers, Facebook. So we're gonna I just want to talk about like family dynamics, relationship dynamics. It could be work dynamics. It could be a meaning of a lot of things. Like being toxic or whatever, like family gatherings,
Bosses,
you could be
husbands, wives.
You could be in like a relationship where you're like, I don't know, or you can have
Even
like a toxic,
your kids.
yeah, toxic girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But when is enough to, call it quits, stop getting bullied, or being
Stop
talked
being
about
in the mix.
Yeah, being in the mix. And when is enough? Do you sit down a person and talk to them? Well, probably, but then it's probably not going to work out because everything is so messed up in this world.
Well, because
right?
everybody has their own opinion, and of course you're not going to agree because that's why you're sitting down to have the talk. And
yeah,
what you say you're going to believe, what they say they're going to believe. So.
Exactly. And what really bothers me is like,
hey, Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Welcome in. To me, and welcome in TikTok people. Thank you all for tuning in with us. YouTube. It's like, why do people have to be so toxic and hate on family? We'll start with that.
Do you think people really know they're doing it?
Some Absolutely.
I think some
Absolutely, I do.
I think some might. I don't know if some do it on purpose or
for attention or, hey, Monica, welcome in.
Monica.
Welcome in, my beautiful queen. We're talking about like toxicity, like with family or
friends,
or
husband,
or the
wife.
mitote or,
Like, when does it stop?
Yeah,
like,
when does it stop? When does it end?
There's even older people, well older than me, that do it. Like, it's crazy. Like,
it's like there's a time when you just need to grow up. I mean, this isn't going to be like a really, if the shoe fits, basically, wear it. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't going towards
anybody,
certain people or anything like that. But if the shoe fits, wear it and fix yourself, right? Because if somebody's telling me like, Daphne, you're being toxic or you're doing this or you're doing that, well, of course I'm going to want to correct myself.
I'm
but
are you going to believe it?
Well, that's another thing. You have to, it depends on how close. Toxic seems to be the new norm. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It really is, girl. Mostly with family.
The good guys never win. My cousin Robert always told me that.
Yeah,
the good guys never win, and it's true.
It's just,
if you're bad, and I guess people like that.
Yeah, I don't get it. Mostly with siblings or even cousins or whatever. But siblings, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, we have sibling rivalries sometimes, but you get over that shit. It's normal to argue a little bit with your brother and your sister or, stuff
but to
like
be
that.
A bully or be mean all the time.
But to try to ruin a life, your character,
a family,
or
like, if you don't like their spouse, stay away.
Yeah, or picking and choosing, like,
whose kid you like better or whatever. Like, I don't know. I think
what I see, and I've noticed a lot of this, and as I've been through life and stuff like that. There's family that have favorites.
Oh, every
You know,
family does.
everybody has a favorite, you know, and
My favorite's my dog, Neela. I always tell the kids that.
yes, you know, and it's like, you know, as for instance, with my kids, you know, my parents, you know, were like,
They were the favorites.
yeah, because their other grandparents really didn't give a crap about them. They were more towards the daughter's kids, which is okay. You know, we didn't care or whatever. And don't get me wrong, you know, we got to a point, and I did love my mother and father-in-law, God rest your souls, but they did have their favorites, which was their other 5 grandchildren, and then they just like pushed our kids to the side until the end, until they like really started to know us and stuff
Getting
like that.
sick.
So
Just
my
kidding.
kids weren't close to them.
Mm-hmm.
As for, you know, when we'd have barbecues or we'd have to go to like family gatherings and stuff like that, it sucked because I can't stand my ex's sister. I can't stand her, you know, not his other one that passed away, you know, God rest her soul. But I still tolerated her because that was his sister, you know, but she was always causing drama, like
I can't
always causing drama. And it's like, when is enough enough?
You know why I couldn't do it? Because my family's already proven it. We can't. If one of us is in it, me, my husband, my son, or my daughter, we're all in it.
Exactly.
And
well, of course, and that's how it should be. And you don't want it to be that way.
That's why if I have to step away, I will. Absolutely. Because I already know what could happen and what would happen.
See, and me, you know, I was very close to my family, mostly when my parents were alive and stuff like that. You know,
toxic bitch. That bitch is still toxic. Who? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's
I get it now.
Get over it, you know, like it's just crazy. And it's like, I know shit's going down, like,
I mean, I don't know if
the world's changing. I get that, you know, but we need to have morals, you guys. Like, how can you fix something that's toxic? I don't think you can. If it's been going on for years.
Let me rewind back.
Okay.
To favoritism.
Absolutely.
Honestly, when it comes to my kids, I don't have a favorite.
Yeah.
At different times and different points, I'm closer to one. You know, of course, I could tell my daughter more than I can my son.
Yes.
But I could depend on my son a lot more than I can on my daughter for certain things. Yep. So, I think maybe my kids were closer to my parents because we were always there.
Yes.
Instead of being at my in-laws. I don't think it was it. They picked them. I think it's who's around you.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not around some of my nieces when they were little, I was around all of my nieces and nephews.
Me too.
But back then family was a lot different. Now,
it's
like
crazy.
Great nieces and nephews. I've heard some people say, oh, even with my nieces and nephews, that's your favorite. No, he comes to see me.
Exactly.
He calls me. I call him because he calls me.
Yeah, it's not about
it's not like I picked you or you picked. I don't know if they didn't love your kids as much as the other ones. I just think maybe they had a closer relationship with them. Yeah. Because the daughter was always around.
No, they weren't.
No. You guys are around more?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just, and it used to bug the heck out of us. But then I was like, you know what? I don't care because my kids haven't made.
They grow up and they see.
And me, I don't have favorites with my kids. I love all my kids the same way. I mean, probably like in different, you know.
Yes, like I said, I'm laughing because I always tell my kids, I just like you all the same. Just like you.
Like one of my granddaughters, I don't see very often, but they work and they're busy.
But you still love her the same.
Yeah, they're busy. And when I get the opportunity to see them, I'm happy. You know?
You're closer to the other ones because they live with you.
Yeah, they live with me. So it's a different dynamic again. And it's not like you're really closer, but they just choose to be here. I mean, they're girls, of course. You know what I mean? My son, you know, he needs to venture off and all that stuff. But, you know, I'm happy when I do get to see him and my granddaughter and his fiance and stuff like that.
So maybe there isn't like favoritism like that. Maybe life just gets busy and just, you know, because I know I've been accused of having favorites and I'm like,
Yes.
Do I have favorite cousins? Of course.
No,
We all know who they
yeah.
are. But it's because I hang out with them. I see
Yeah.
them. Like, I love my other
Exactly.
cousins too. I'm just not as close with them,
Absolutely.
you know?
Absolutely.
I just think it comes to, I don't know. Do you guys have grandchildren out there? I don't have grandchildren, so.
You know, or okay, let's talk about work. You know, you have people that have clicks in jobs, okay?
Mhm.
And then
Oh, yeah.
there's an odd girl out or an odd guy out because, you know, they haven't been in that clique, they're new or whatever.
Mhm.
What gives people the right to not give a
Them a
new
chance.
person the opportunity to show who they really are before you
Mhm.
start making judgment on them and making their life a living hell?
Mhm.
You know, like it's not only family, it's coworkers. I mean, they'll try to backstab you,
Mhm.
you know, because they feel, oh, well, she's getting higher than me. Like you just never know. Relationships can get toxic. Like it's
Yeah.
not only like siblings,
Like, when do you, yeah, like,
you know.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I was crazy once,
Uh-huh.
had a kid, and I knew what I would never put up with again.
Exactly.
But that's me.
Exactly.
You know,
We're
there's
all
people out there.
different.
Yeah, we're all different, but I guess we all learn different or learn
Mhm.
different ways because
Yes.
I don't know. I just,
It's hard.
and I guess I could be the toxic one sometimes. Maybe I was.
Mhm.
And I don't know, but
Like
when I'm wrong, I'm sorry, guys. I'm willing to admit it and say sorry.
you know, and the thing about me, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm
None of
by
us are.
far not perfect. And I could have been toxic when I was younger. Do you know what I mean? But now, who I am today, I choose peace over anything. And if that means that I can't be
Same.
around certain people in my family, friends, or whatever, I'm choosing me.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi,
Michelle,
Michelle. What's
yes, I
up?
have my first granddaughter and I spoiled the heck out of her.
Yeah.
Right, but it doesn't mean if you have any other grandkids, you're not gonna like them, love them just as
Exactly.
much.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I just feel like if it is toxic and you know it, you should stay
Yeah.
away from it.
You know, it's
Because
crazy.
why have the problems? You know,
Yep.
I don't know. I guess I've heard it's cheaper to keep her. I've
Mm-hmm.
heard, oh, I'm already sick and old.
Yeah.
Why would I leave now? I
Mhm.
mean, I guess it just depends on how you want to live your life. If I'm lucky, I have about another 20, 30
Yeah.
years left. If I'm lucky.
Yes,
If I
exactly.
take care of myself.
Yes.
But I wasted a lot of time
Mm-hmm.
doing dumb shit, fighting with people,
Yeah. It's not worth
gossiping.
it, man. Like
In
it's
my older
not.
age, I just want to live happy. The less I
Mhm.
have, the better. Because then we're free to do whatever we want.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and
I totally
pretty much
agree with
stay home
you.
with Eric and the kids, or
Mhm.
I'm with my kids, and
Yeah.
that's it. We don't.
Yep, same. And it's just,
Oh, and I go to my goddaughter's Ashley's too.
yeah. She's cool. She hasn't been on
Yeah.
lately. She's
No,
been busy.
yeah, she's been busy.
I mean, what do you guys
With the
all think
kids.
about like that? I mean, do you guys go through stuff like that? And you know what else makes it hard is like family gatherings, and if people don't get along and then certain people don't get invited. Oh, well, I didn't get invited. I've dealt with this before. You know, not me personally saying I didn't get invited, because I could give a rat's butt if I get invited or not.
A rat's
You
butt.
you ain't hurting my feelings. I'm trying not to cuss.
No, I know.
But I could care less. I'm perfectly fine being in my own bubble. Like, keep that over there.
Yep. I've learned
You
to
know?
really like being alone and being
Yeah.
home.
It's so wonderful.
It's so peace is so much better
Yeah,
than
it is. It's wonderful. Life is too short to deal with that shit. You're exactly
You're
correct.
right, Michelle.
I said I'm
Mhm.
trying not to cuss, but it comes out. It is too
does.
short, girl.
It
know,
is.
mostly when, we're starting to get older and, wiser. But not everybody does. Like,
Yeah, like when do
you
people
know?
stop? Like
when is enough enough? Like, there's this quote I have on here somewhere. We're doing good, baby doll. How are you doing? Welcome
that?
in, TikTok.
Oh, hey.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Tracy said, I think we got all fine peace with ourselves. We can say, yeah, they're toxic. they're toxic, but we have to look in the mirror. And I wonder, are we toxic? I mean, we got to realize that life we have left is less than the life we've already lived. Right? That's what I said earlier.
That is so awesome. Yeah, it's true because we can have
Sorry, I couldn't see it.
We can see toxicity in us too, and be like,
well, can
oh,
we?
that person.
Other people can see it more than we can. So.
Like, what do they say? You point a finger at somebody,
you
there's
have
3
back.
Yeah,
you point one, there's 3 back pointing at yourself.
But when you try, and that's why I got to the point where I'm glad you're doing good, love. That's awesome. Sorry if it takes me a minute to read your comment. But I'm glad you're on here with us. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got to the point where I just didn't want to hear, oh, well, she said this and he said that. And, oh, they said that about you. Oh, Daphne said that about you. And,
and then when you see them, it's all nothing.
Yeah. And, I'm over all that stuff. And it's been a good minute that we've been over that stuff. I just, and when I had my dad, it was great. I love my dad, and when his family would call or they'd, want to come over or whatever. Yeah, it used to bug me because they didn't always come to see him, but, like close people that he knew. But then again, people have lives and stuff, but it's not hard to take 30 minutes or an hour out of your time to come and see your loved one, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? But he's gone now. My dad's not here.
Now you don't gotta deal with it.
Yeah, I don't.
Just like me, after my mom passed away, I never. Well, the one I really I did talk to one of my cousins. We had a falling out. For different reasons. He has his story. I have mine. And there's the truth.
Exactly.
But my cousin, she was my age. She already passed away, but she's the one I was the closest with in my mom's family. I don't really see my mom's family after they passed away. My dad's family, yes, I see quite often.
I'm sorry, but my dad's side of the family, well, not all. Let me take that back.
I love my dad's side of the family so much.
My dad's family is wonderful, but there's a few that I just, I can't handle. But, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. Like I said, and hey, some things the shoe might have to fit for me. You know what I mean? Like, criticism is everywhere, but I just try to be the best that I can be. I try to be nice to people, or even a phone call just to say hi or check up on you.
Yeah.
Exactly. One of my dad's cousins actually texts me frequently. And,
cool.
She's always making sure I'm okay. And,
stuff like
that.
He was with you all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's rough.
So, but
my parents didn't live with me, but they're across the street.
And then what sucks too is because now, we have cell phones, there's text messaging, and, sometimes people just like to text anymore and not talk. Like, I'll do either. Mostly if it's like aunts or uncles, of course I'm going to talk to them. Do you know what I mean? But if it's something quick, shoot a quick text, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes text can get out of sound different
because
than talking. Sometimes it sounds rude. I think it's impersonal sometimes.
Because you can take a text message the wrong way and they didn't even mean it that way.
If
they're
you put
like,
an exclamation mark, it could be that you're excited.
Exactly.
Or screaming. It's like, which one? Like, why are you screaming at me? Someone's told me, and I was like, I ain't screaming at you.
Yeah. But I'm just going to mention this too, if you're feeling overwhelmed, anybody who's watching this or who will watch later or whatever, if you're feeling overwhelmed with family and you just feel like you're butting heads and it seems like nothing's working, step away from each other for a while. Give each other space and see how it goes, and see how much you really matter to that person or how much you're needed, because a lot of people take for granted what they have right in front of them.
We all do.
Yeah, exactly. And so sometimes if it gets to that, part where you're just like, it's draining your energy and, you're just like, what, I just need a break. Then, I think, and not like in a harsh way, what I mean? Just like, what, I love you, but I
Stay over
think,
there.
I think we just need time. And Tracy Snow said, do you want to read it?
My problem is I hold grudges. I know I shouldn't, but I just hold them.
She does.
That's hard.
Yeah,
because,
she does.
I'm trying really hard, Tracy, to not hold a grudge.
It's
I get
hard.
it. I totally get it.
Mhm.
But I mean, we're forgiven all the
Yeah.
time. And I've been forgiven in situations I probably shouldn't have been.
Exactly.
And it's still not even my judgment day yet. So I'm still going to
Yeah.
have to be forgiven for things.
Mhm.
So I try to do that too, Tracy. But I know
Mhm.
how hard it is because
it is hard, but you just have to let bygones be bygones sometimes, because
we just got to understand, that the future is gone. It happened. It's there. It's not going to
Mhm.
come again. We're in the present. We got to enjoy what we have in front of us and
Yeah.
not worry about the future because is it even
Mhm.
going to come? But if it's
Yeah.
a problem where you can't be around someone, it's better just to stay away from them. Why
that
start
would be my
problems?
recommendation. Not that you're not going to ever talk to them again, but
And you might and you might not.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, it just depends.
sometimes you just
people say cheers.
cheers to that.
We should have smoked first. These guys, I always smoke with them
But
first.
it's true. Like,
I even forgot what I was gonna say. What
but
were you gonna say? We both said sometimes.
yeah, sometimes you just have to let go for a while and
Or forever.
and see what happens. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just
even in a relationship, does it make you happier? Would you? I don't know. I've always told my kids this because I've had to learn this.
Absolutely.
Let it hurt for a bit and then get over it, or stay getting hurt and you stay in a cycle.
Yeah.
I had to learn that myself. That was something I had to learn.
Like, there's
and I did.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that I've definitely forgiven. I've forgiven with all my heart, but I'll never forget, if that makes sense.
And and if they did it and it stopped, it'd be different.
Exactly.
But if you continue and I don't want to bring religion into it, but I'm going to.
Go ahead.
Like they say, we're forgiven from God, but if we repent, but if we keep making the same sin over and over and over, he's going to get tired of forgiving us.
Yeah. Like,
just
how
like
many
us.
chances is
you get
enough?
tired of forgiving people,
Yeah.
and then they come back and they apologize and they start up again and then they apologize.
It's like just a revolving door.
It's like a broken record.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to get it fixed. You could try to shine it, clean it. What was it? Alcohol, they say, to clean your CDs and records with. Or maybe it was bad. Hey,
hi,
Chris,
beautiful. And you know what the
I
sad
don't know.
part of this whole thing is family is supposed to be united.
I know.
Never
happens though.
But it never happens that way,
But I gotta say, for many years, I did have a fun family with my parents and them.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you.
Tracy put, that's me. I guess I kind of sound hypocritical because I said I hold grudges, but I forgive. But let me promise you one thing, I don't forget.
Yeah, see?
Well, my son's grandma would always say, part of forgiving is never bringing it up again.
Yes.
If you can't do that, then you haven't forgiven.
Yeah.
She'd always tell me that. It's one thing that woman always said. And she would tell me about her own son.
Yeah.
She'd be like, part of forgiving is never bringing it up. And if you can't not bring it up and argue about it again, then you haven't forgiven.
Carissa, we're talking about
just toxicity. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, toxicity,
toxicity.
Yeah, like family drama, work drama, boyfriends, girlfriends, just like everything. Like, when is enough is enough. Hola, mi burqueñas. Thanks for subscribing. You betcha, girl. I got ya. We got ya. How's it going, loves? Go ahead, Elaine.
It's rough when you have to pretend to put a smile on, and I can't do that. I'm not. That's not me. If I don't say it, my face surely will. That's why I got all these wrinkles. Because I'm either happy, mad, or sad.
Somebody has to really, really, really provoke me for me to go off on somebody. Otherwise, I won't. I finally stopped holding grudges. Your grandma knows.
Where's that? Oh,
Josette.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, because I try to say it the way Julie says it.
Yeah.
But you say it.
She says, trying to pour pouring your enemy poison and thinking that
You're
drinking poison, thinking that you're gonna kill your enemy.
yes.
You're only killing yourself.
Exactly. You're
That's
just
not
hurting
the way
yourself.
she says it.
Yeah.
She says it like that.
In other words, they're living their life wonderfully, and you're over here still miserable, waiting for something bad to happen to them. So you're killing your own,
or making everyone else's life miserable.
Yeah.
Like, why do that?
It's just, but people, there's not all people, but there's a lot of people who are very mean, you know? I really try my hardest not to be a mean. I really, Mick, babe, do you think I'm a mean person?
No.
What about you, Elaine?
It just depends.
It just depends on how I get provoked.
On how you get provoked.
Yeah.
And what it's about, how strongly you feel about it.
Yeah.
I've seen you in different situations. And I just think it depends on the whole situation. Like, I think
well, I don't think that's like being mean. I think that's expressing your emotions.
But she could get mean when she has to, and she could say the mean stuff when she's mad.
I can.
That's why.
Well, that's what I'm saying is she was put in that situation. She doesn't go around just being
right.
Because
she's not a bully
so
for sure.
This is how it goes. If you were to came to me and said, "Oh, Daphne's being mean," you know what I'm going to say?
What did you do?
Exactly.
Yep. Okay, Monica.
What did you do to provoke that?
Yeah. And then, okay, so Monica said, said that quote so many times, right?
Girl,
it's like,
I'm not an alcoholic, but every day I try to do the serenity prayer because I have to learn to handle what I can and what I can't, I got to give to God because
it's hard.
Stress will freaking kill you, man.
You know, it's like, it's a hard, and then,
or imagine how the parents feel and the siblings are fighting.
Yeah. You know what I think too that is so hard because we have these big egos. Not all of us, but you know, we have these big egos where we think that holding a grudge or being a jerk to a person makes it better. And it really doesn't. It just makes us, like, I'm using me as an example.
Stupid.
It's going to make me look like a jerk or a-hole because
no one's gonna
I'm the one acting stupid. Yeah.
You have an attitude to people and no one's going to want to be around you. Like, you want to have fun and smile and laugh.
Yes.
You know, there's so many times we're together, we do things and I don't take pictures because I'm in the moment. Or
I will.
With my kids or with I forget because I'm so much in the moment that, or my in-laws, I don't take the picture, you know?
Yeah.
And I thought, damn, I should have taken a picture.
Exactly.
Same.
You know,
it's in every morning prayer. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, Monica. Like, you are doing so awesome. You're following your dreams big time.
Keep doing it, girl.
I'm trying to, you know, get into it more and more. And, you know, it's just taking me a while because there's just days that I don't want to, you know, but you're doing awesome. And we got you 100%. We support you 100%, girl. You are awesome.
Ooh, we gained so many hearts. It's almost Valentine's Day.
I know.
We do accept edible arrangements.
Yes. But
it's rough. Like, have you ever worked somewhere like you said?
Yes.
You know, and people, you could tell they're, you know. One time I was working as a receptionist. So there was a job opening in the accounting office. I said, well, I'm going to.
You're welcome, Elaine.
Eddie, hey. Love you. Okay, good. Eddie's on. You're working somewhere and people don't like you for no reason.
Yeah.
It's like.
But we're not always.
You're like 60 years old, lady. Like,
we're not always going to be liked. Like, and I'm not just using us.
No.
Any of us. Some people are just not going to like us by the way we look.
That's messed up.
You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. You got this. Thank you so much. Thank you, babe. I love you.
I'm very loud and forward, you know. Yeah. And that might come off crazy to people, but there's people that are quiet and shysty.
Yeah, but you're you know.
I'm who I am. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't change for anybody. I would never expect anyone to change for me.
You know, but two people need to know you. Like, if they don't know you on that type of level, and I'm not saying like people talk shit about you or anything like that,
just kidding.
But you got to know a person before you could really judge them.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, I could be, I don't know.
it's just.
I think I'm nice.
You are nice.
Haters will be haters. Evelyn, you're right.
They will,
But
girl.
It's just weird how someone cannot like you just for, I don't know, being
just
real.
Like Evelyn, like I tell crazy, because we talk a lot and stuff like that. And then, there's times that I have to tell her, girl, you just need to let that slide off your shoulder and block that crap out. It could be anything, that she tells me or whatever. And, I try to give her the best. And she does that with me too, and so,
it's like two psychos giving each other advice.
Yeah, but it's not worth
Tracy
it.
Put, I don't care what anyone says about me. If you like me, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person, but I really don't care if someone wants to talk about me or say shit about me. Go ahead.
Exactly.
It doesn't hurt me.
Yep. And then Eddie Valentin, in the workplace, you're not there to make friends.
Right.
Amen.
Or enemies.
Yes. And Carissa put, I'm a quiet person.
That's good.
And
I mean, but you want to have a good work environment. You want to be able to laugh and, hey, Veronica, you got on. She was like, how do I get on with you guys?
Hey, Veronica, what is up, girlfriend?
Girls, what's up? But
Thank you for
you want
tuning
to
in.
be comfortable who you're at. You know, you don't want someone giving you dirty looks or
like me
acting crazy. Like if I know something and you don't know, I'm going to show you. And if I can show you 10 times, then that shows how good I am.
Exactly.
Not how bad you are,
When I used to work in the medical field and I wanted to try something different, so I transferred to a different clinic, and it was a smaller clinic, okay? And these chicks, well, it was a small clinic. It wasn't like the huge one, And right when I got there, I was like, hi to everybody, and they're like, boy, you're really jolly. And they were like in their clique, and they didn't like me.
Dang.
But they were always mitoteandoing and gossiping. So I'd go sit and eat lunch in my truck because I had a DVD player. And so I'd watch The Hot Chick all the time. Has anybody seen The Hot Chick? And I'd eat, I'd put my blind up or whatever. And then they finally got to the point where they're like, why don't you come in and eat with us? And I'm like, oh, I like being to myself. So they'd always like talk shit about me and everything. But I was like, I don't care.
Monica Quinn put, your character will overweigh anything anyone says about you. That's true.
Exactly.
That's true. Carissa put,
workplace drama. Yeah, they'd get pissed. And then patients would bring me like plants and cards because I was nice to them.
Carissa put, but when someone gets me mad, I'm quiet, but then I have to say something if they keep doing the same thing. That's what we're talking about. Like, when's enough?
Yeah, when is enough?
Like I was telling you, I was a receptionist one time at a hardware store, and I saw a job opening in an accounting office. Did I have experience? Hell no. I said, I'm just gonna do it for the heck of it. More money, more hours, more responsibility. I did it. I got it. There was two sisters and a best friend up there. Oh my God, dude. I feel like purposely they would do things because I'm learning.
And
so
just that's so messed up, man.
Yeah, I used to feel like that. And I used to be, I stayed there, I stuck it out, but then after a while they got to know me and then they're really cool with me. And you're right, your character will,
Yes. And welcome into our other viewers in here. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in with us. We're just talking about, like toxicity, family drama, work drama, because it's real, and some people lose their jobs and everything because of lies,
Some people lose their shit and go to jail.
Yes.
I mean, you gotta.
Hi,
hey,
Robert.
Oh,
hi,
shit, the pictures. We gotta send them.
Okay, we'll send them
tonight.
Yeah, we'll send them tonight. We'll send them. He's still waiting for his picture. Sorry.
Sorry, Robert.
But I don't know if you guys have been hearing, Robert, but we're talking about like
hey, Dwena.
The toxicity, the, family drama, work drama, relationship drama. Like there's so much, and it's like, if you know how to communicate with one another and you can sit down and really talk.
But how do you have a sit down without getting mad?
Well, because people are petty, the things that they say.
That's what I'm saying.
Makes sense.
If you have a sit down with somebody and they say something you don't like, that sit down's going to turn bad.
Yeah, true. But how else are you supposed
I'll lose
to
my
do
shit. I'm being honest.
Babe's laughing.
You know I will. You know, we were
Yeah.
in a wedding. My whole family, okie
Yeah.
dokie, he said.
Mhm.
We were all our family was in it. And hi, Mia. Said hi, Grandma.
Hi, my love.
You know, all of us are fighting in our suits
Yeah.
and our dresses, and we were all family. It
And
was
for
awful.
what? Like
And the
for
next
stupidity.
that next Monday, we were all together again.
Yeah, it's like
That was
I don't know.
ridiculous. It was, you know, and it's luckily none of us are cop collars, but
Yeah,
you know,
but
some
it's
people
still
are.
yeah, it still makes it hard, you guys. Like, you know, I love my siblings. I love my siblings. Do they get on my nerves sometimes? Maybe. You know, we all get on each other's
I'm not
nerves.
commenting on
We're
that
siblings,
on
right?
my own.
But I love my siblings to death and I'll do anything for them, you know, regardless of situations or whatever. I'll always be there for my brother and my sister.
Mhm.
Always. They're my family,
Mhm.
they're my blood. That's all we have, you know, and I try to, you know, be civil and nice. And, you know, we text our brother here and there. Like, he's
Mhm.
busy. You
Mhm.
know, he has a lot going on and stuff. But
Well, everybody has their own lives.
everybody has their own lives. Like,
I say I wish my siblings the best
yes,
that the world could give
absolutely.
them. I
Yeah.
wish them all the best.
They need prayers for sure.
I
you
wish them
know?
all of them the
Mhm.
best.
Yeah,
But I'm okay in my own little.
exactly. They you know, I mean, it's not like I said, it's not about talking crap, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a very emotional person. So
Me too.
I get sad. Like, I don't like fighting with people.
Me
Like,
neither.
I really, really don't like fighting with people. That's not who I am.
Me neither.
I love to support people,
Get along,
get
have
along,
fun,
have
laugh,
fun.
talk.
It's not hard to be nice
Mm-mm.
at all.
And if you can't, then don't insert yourself. Stay
Yes,
home. Don't make everybody else
yes.
miserable.
You know, and then if somebody, you know, flips you off while you're driving or whatever,
Oh.
just, you know, keep driving and
Mia,
do
I
your
get
thing.
sad too. Don't
you
get
know?
sad.
Who?
Mia, she said I get sad too.
Oh, don't get
Well, I
sad.
was telling you guys, I was at McDonald's the other day getting me a Coke.
Uh-huh.
And
Welcome in, TikTok. Welcome in.
I was getting me a Coke. Oh, look, Robert. Robert.
Always with their coca, with their
Where's my
sody.
Coca? My sody.
With their sody.
So I went to go get a Coke,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy's coming in the wrong way. You know, two cars were. So one car went, and I thought, well, I'll go after the
Yeah,
next car, 'cause usually you take turns. Well, the guy behind me was screaming with his hands throwing up in the air,
Mm-hmm.
yelling at me, and I'm
And
like,
waving them around like they just don't care.
and
No,
I'm
just
like,
kidding.
dude, this guy is really hungry or having a really bad day.
Mhm.
So I like ignore this guy. I'm
I
like, what?
remember that.
I'm like, whatever. So I just ignore his ass. And then so
This is a funny one, you guys.
he gets over it, I guess, and he's on the phone holding it, screaming and with his hands up in the air. I'm like, this guy probably has high blood pressure behind me. Don't put no salt on his fries.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if they messed his order up?
Oh my gosh.
Dumb people
He
are
was
just
screaming
crazy,
in his
bro.
car. I was like, this guy, poor dude. Chris says, I was always taught to be the best person you could be, because after you pass, how do you want to be remembered? Exactly.
Exactly. You want to be remembered as the beautiful person.
Yeah,
Like,
Robert Coke Zero from McDonald's.
Yep.
Ding, 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 ding.
I bring up my father a lot, okay? I really do. But let me tell you, he had so many people at his services because why? He was an amazing man. He didn't like to fight with people. He never conflicted with people. He was just an amazing man. And, you know, like Evelyn said, you know, that's how you want to be remembered. You know?
Well, my dad,
Yeah.
he was a fighter. He liked to fight. When he was young, they said they'd do it for fun. They'd go pick fights for fun. But
yeah, who
they
is
were
this?
young.
I'm sorry,
My
I was
dad-
reading comments.
my
Oh,
dad.
okay. Mm-hmm.
But for the very first time in my 52 years of my life,
Mm-hmm.
I heard something negative about my dad, and I was like, oh, he did that.
No. Well, you know, our dads weren't
I'm like,
perfect,
what?
but
No,
they
it
were still
wasn't.
our dads. Not just
I
kidding.
mean, Ding, ding, ding. Yep, Robert.
Yep.
But
ding,
it was
ding,
about
ding.
fighting. It wasn't about like nothing else.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, no wonder why I never saw that cousin at my stuff.
Right. They're like, oh,
I always thought that person just wanted to be, that person didn't want to be around my dad because my dad would. He'd get drunk and he'd kick everybody's ass.
He was like, you know.
He was a mean drunk.
Yeah. And then there was this thing.
But I love my dad. My dad was the best.
Sorry, guys.
He was drunk. He'd buy everybody Lottaburgers, and the next day he'd be like, "Where's all my money?"
Yeah.
At Lottaburger, my dad liked to fight me. I said, "Oh man, mine too." He thought.
Let's see. There's something I want to read. There was this quote.
My dad says they would do it for fun when they were young. I don't know. I don't like to be hit.
Yeah. So I wrote some questions on here, and it's like, it's not about how many chances you give. It's about what changes after each chance. You know,
in my situation, I was estranged from people for about 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody apologized, came back, things were good, and then boom.
Yeah.
Back to square one again.
And then
so I'm done with chances.
Yeah. And then it says some people get one chance, right? Some people get 3. Some get unlimited chances until you realize nothing never changes. And then half of that time you waste your life on that. And it's like, you know, get stepping and and then for a solid rule of thumb, keep this simple and powerful. Like, say you wanted to have a conversation with a family member or a coworker because you're having these type of, you know, issues. The first time you can address it and communicate clearly. Like we discussed that earlier. But sometimes these people don't want to communicate and they want to attack right away, right? And the second time is set a boundary and a consequence. Like, you know what? If you're going to, you know, choose this person or whatever, then that's when you're like, okay, you're cut. Or work-wise or whatever, you know what? I'm just finding another job because I can't take this crap anymore. If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes you got to walk away.
Yeah.
Be the bigger person.
Sometimes you got to walk away and just...
Robert says, me and Crazy have never fought or argued. Never.
Yeah.
Don't lie, Robert. When we were young, you used to hit us.
No,
you got
you
your
guys
ass
were probably
kicked for
kids,
that. We
though,
were,
you know.
He'd throw rocks at us, but as adults, and we are close.
Yeah,
he was in my. We've never fought, me and Robert.
Yeah,
I've even told him when people are talking, I'm like, Robert, listen. Yeah. I let him hear it for his own ears.
Yeah,
me and him have always been very close, always.
You know,
but my dad and his dad were very close too.
Yeah,
but they get drunk and fight.
You know, and then like. We go to like small group and stuff like that. And, you know, I mean, I'm trying to be a better person. Crazy's trying to be a better person. You know, we're to that point.
Lord knows I've become a better person because in situations I've been in, my car would have been somewhere else.
Yes.
Impounded. I would have been in jail.
Yes. You can come with us one time, Monica, if you'd like. They said we could bring more people. When Tito gets mad, he throws rocks at me and my cousin Nathan.
Well, that's okay, Mia, because my cousin Robert used to throw rocks at us too.
Oh, that's funny.
And he'd get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Robert? He locked my mom out of the house.
Yeah.
What? Like this with the keys. And my mom had to call my Uncle Percy. And he was pissed.
Was he pissed?
Yeah. Evelyn, are you saying Robert's your favorite? No, you're all my favorite. I just said earlier.
Oh, you weren't on yet, I don't think.
No, all you cousins are my favorites.
Yes, she did say that.
I love all of you the same. I just lost more time with Chris, but we're getting it back.
Yeah. And
I'm
that's
very
what it's
grateful.
All about. It's about
very happy that we're getting it back. And I wasn't as close to my cousin Victoria because I don't know why.
Yeah.
I guess she lived in different places. Yeah. We did play baseball, but against each other. And she laughs.
She laughs.
It's true though. Don't I always say they're all my favorites?
Yeah.
But me and Robert have spent a lot of time together, and no, we have never fought.
And you know, and then I had posted this comment about I wished Albuquerque was like it used to be, like take me back to the 80s. And there was a comment and he had said, and it wasn't a rude comment or anything like that. And he said that this hatred and everything has been going on since before Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Which I get that, but when can we ever break that curse? Probably not, but we could try, right?
I just think you got to shield your family.
Yeah.
You got to shield it. When I was in church yesterday, they were saying God never promised that we were never going to have trials.
Exactly.
We all have to carry our own cross.
He didn't say our lives were
like
going to be
he
perfect.
Carried the cross. We have to carry our own cross sometimes. And, sometimes it feels more burdened and more heavier than before. Or sometimes, you go through seasons where everything's great. I went through like 3 years of greatness.
Exactly.
And I said, wow, man, I haven't been this happy in a long time. And then boom.
Yeah.
There it comes. Big old cloud over me. But it's okay because we're getting out of the cloud.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us, and that's why. And I tell Crazy this all the time, because she's like, you don't like to go anywhere. You're always home and da-da-da-da. I mean, we do go places, but
rarely,
mostly in the winter. But it's just like, I get so excited at the same time, but then I'm just like, okay, I want to be home because it's winter and I don't want to be out in the cold. But then sometimes it's not super cold now, what I'm going through. But it's just, I just wish people would get along.
I mean,
it's not hard.
It is hard because there's all these personalities you got to deal with.
True.
Everyone has a different personality and you got to deal with that one, that one. Like, or you have in-laws, like your daughters, your son, like, you have to deal with all their personalities too. Not
I've never met them.
What do you mean you've never met them?
I've never met are you talking about my
kids?
I've never met my son's fiance.
No, family. I'm talking about the fiance. The boyfriends.
Oh, yeah.
You're dealing with all these different personalities and you got to try to deal with all of it at once. Like you have to learn to deal with all of it at once. So that can't be easy. Yeah, I'm not going through that yet, but
it's hard. It really is. It can be hard, you guys. You know what I mean? But, I try to be good to everybody and, do the best that I can. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I curse a lot and stuff like that, but I'm trying.
I curse a lot.
I'm trying to be. How do you do it? Wasabi.
No, the wasabi comes with wasabi.
Oh, okay. Oops. What is it?
It's what is it called?
Wusaba.
No.
Wusaba. I thought it was wasabi, but it's because I like spicy.
I know. Oh.
I just love it.
I've been exercising, walking, meditating.
And it helps.
I'm working on my, I read my devotional.
And it helps.
I got to, we go to Bible study. It's a small group.
Yes.
It's a women's group. It's I've had a few people ask me about it.
Oh, really? Yeah. And the thing is that we're not trying to like throw shade at people or, we're just speaking facts. But
I can't believe that guy at McDonald's, dude.
Yeah, but like I said, if the shoe fits, okay, then wear it. If it fits for me, I'm gonna wear it. I'll wear it.
She has it freezing in the dungeon, guys. It's freezing in here.
But it's all about.
You're not cold?
Yeah, my legs are cold. I'm covered a little bit.
I get home from here, my feet are frozen.
My jacket's pretty thick. But the thing about it is, you guys, is just don't let the bad get the best of you.
Be yourself.
Be
all
yourself.
The time. Who's gonna like you? Who's gonna like you? Who's not's not. I mean,
and it doesn't matter.
Like Tracy, you're right. I don't care who likes me either.
Exactly.
But I'd rather not be around someone who doesn't because I don't want to be mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I can't.
But I'm not gonna lie. My sister's like my mom because that's one thing. If my mom, you pissed off my mom in any way, form, hurt her, she would hold a grudge.
That's my mom too.
And for years.
My mom was
for
the same
years.
My mom was the same way, dude.
And I'm trying to not be that way. Like, yes, there are some people that I don't think I would say I have a grudge on them, but
you just know not to be around them.
Disassociate myself with them now for, everything that happened and stuff like that. Yeah. I wasn't okay with it. I'm still not okay with it. Will I ever respond to that person? No, I won't. Even if they're like, "Oh, call me sometime." No, it's done. It's over. It's done.
But how do you get someone to stop bothering you? You tell them, you know what, I'm done with you. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Lose my number, and they continue and continue and continue. I'm not going to change my number for nobody.
Don't. And like I said, you just have to block it.
I do every time. Focus, different numbers.
Don't let it get to you. Call me. Let's go for a cruise. Talk about it and get that, because you don't need all that poison extra in you. Stuff. You don't need all that. Your energy is sacred. Always remember that. Our energy is sacred.
And that's why I even tell my kids about my kids about their houses. I'm like, watch who comes into your house.
Yes.
Energy is real. Everyone don't belong in there. Everybody don't belong in your space.
And they know. And then if you have animals too, they pretty much tell you what's going on. What do you have to say about toxicity, McBabe? We haven't even included you. What are your thoughts?
Are you awake? Just kidding.
You want to know my thoughts?
I do.
Oh gosh.
We do.
I mean, to me, I use it as fuel. I love it. hate me, and you don't even really know the real reason why you hate me. Yeah. I'll give you a reason.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, he does. I guess that was the wrong person to ask. No, I'm just kidding, McBabe. But it's true, and it just depends on how a person wants.
Did you see Evelyn called Desert Station? He can fix your cooling in your heating in your dungeon. I
have the heater off.
She just has it off and all the things turned off because menopause, bro.
I have everything off.
I used to be the one all hot all the time. Now it's
me. Now it's me. I'm like, woo!
She has
I'm
it
so
crazy.
hot. Yes.
You should see in the summer. You come in here. Oh my gosh.
Like I don't sweat. Like I'm not sweating or anything.
I would get sweaty
but
sometimes.
I just get these freaking hot flashes, and I'm just like.
So she makes the other day. McBabe was by there. He had turned the heater on. We were both standing there trying to warm up by this little vent. Did she let us open?
Yeah, and then Saturday, I was doing my paperwork and stuff right down here, and I was all, oh my God, it's cold down here. Put on the air conditioner, babe. Oh, McBabe, our puzzle, and. So he put the freaking heater on, right? So
Desert 18 and Colleen has been here.
Yeah, and I put the vent on, right? So the heat came in all good, and then 3 minutes later, I was all turn the heater off. I'm so hot.
Wait till you see the little surprise we have today, Evelyn, with Desert 18 and Colleen.
I was like, oh my gosh, I love you, baby girl.
Oh, Mia, she's so cute.
Tons and tons and tons. I love you.
She came in and she goes, shh, and she got under the
chair. Hides under my chair to
she
surprise
wants to be
me.
in here
yeah.
During our lives, and we're like, no, you got to go out.
All right, I got it fixed thanks to Google Nest.
All right. Wow. Yes. Don't put it too high though, because I'm perfect right now.
Oh, I got it in the 90s.
I love my princess.
We're too high.
Piper? Are you talking about Piper?
No, I got the heater in the 90s.
You better not have the heater in the 90s, because I'll get my phone.
What for now? But I'm leaving.
I mean, look at your background. I'm gonna make it nice and tropical.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Nice and warm.
No, that's not tropical, bro.
I go home with because she has this carpet here we can't step on. So I go home and my feet are frozen.
Well, it's pink and pretty, and I don't want it to get all dirty.
My feet are all frozen.
So we take our shoes off. But you have your blanket.
I have my blanket.
Yes.
My thumb now. Just kidding.
But you guys, it has been great tonight.
Yeah, don't let nothing get you down.
Yeah, don't let nothing ever get you down.
Stay
focused.
We have a surprise for you. Robert,
leave.
Watch. Don't leave yet. We have a surprise. This was on TV.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw it or not, but
yes,
we're sharing it with you guys.
So we're going to go ahead and share this real quick, and then we will finish off.
On a tepid day, a couple in their home sat in dismay. For hubby, it was too hot and wifey too cold. They just couldn't find a temp that was just right. The husband called for assistance, and a hero appeared in the distance.
Desert Sage offers the Goldilocks solution.
Whether it's a scorching summer's day or a chill winter's night, you'll have a temperature-zoned room that fits you just right. As you sit in your own world, turning a page, do so in comfort and call Desert Sage.
All right.
That commercial.
Yes, yes. And
your dad was
remember,
super psyched for that.
He was. No, we haven't, but
No,
we will get on
we
that,
will.
Evelyn.
How'd you guys like the commercial?
Yes, we'll start showing that at the end also.
Mia put, I love this. I remember. Oh.
Yes. And like the commercial said, turn the page and call Desert Sage. You know, they are great and honest people, and they will get you taken care of.
Are you going to put it on the bottom, McBabe, or no? And her dad was on there.
All of us, yeah.
And her dad was on there. That was McBabe. That was Daphne.
Me.
Her daughter, Brittany. I didn't want to be in it.
And my dad. And Eric.
And Eric,
all of
my
us.
man.
Yes, yes.
Call Desert Sage at 505-537-0291. Again, Eric at Desert Sage Heating and Cooling, 505-537-0291.
Yes. And again, don't forget to turn the page and call Desert Sage. And also, please continue supporting Daphne Love and Crazy Lane, spilling the tea. We love engaging with you guys. You guys have been so supportive. Thank you to our subscribers who have subscribed to us.
Eddie,
you guys are the best.
Get a hold of Daphne. We got to schedule you this month.
Yes. And of course, we're on Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Mountain Time till 8 o'clock or whenever. It just depends. And keep tuning in. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and I'm researching on other platforms. We're going to be all over the place. So be ready.
Watch us.
Yes, watch us and keep supporting us. We'll keep supporting you. We got you. We love you guys. You guys are the best. And we also have
my little gig, which is Elaine's Mobile Notary. Give me a call at 505-804-7723. Again, Elaine's Mobile Notary, 505-804-7723. Give me a call. I go almost everywhere. Out of towners, it'd probably be cheaper for you to just do it at your town. But if you're in town and you need me, I got you.
Metro area only.
I mean, for a price, I could. But
yeah.
If it's an emergency, it's at night.
Yeah.
For a price, I could.
Exactly.
If you had to do it for an emergency. But if not, I'm sure your bank will do it.
Yep. And if you do go with Elaine, sorry, I don't want to say, she will get that, have your ID ready, and she will get that stamped for you, and you will be legit and ready to go. And she will take care of you. Yes, Eric is a movie star. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
He is. So is Grandpa and Britt and Grandma and John.
Yep. We're all in
Eric
it.
is a movie star.
We're all in it to win it.
Yep,
No,
I had the
just
best
kidding.
people in it.
Yes,
Those
absolutely.
camera people made me look horrible.
No, they didn't. You look
Eesh.
fine. You look fine.
That's why I didn't want to be on. I was like,
Yeah, I don't care. I love to be
She
on
does.
the mic. I'm not embarrassed like that. I'll do it. You ask me, I'm there. You need anything, you need any help or whatever, I'm like, okay, I'll do it. But, you know, I want, again, I know I say this a lot, but you guys mean so much to us, you know, because you're always on with us. We have our number ones that are always supporting us every podcast, and we appreciate you guys so much.
It doesn't go unnoticed for sure.
And
we ask for you guys. Where's so-and-so? Where's so-and-so?
Yes, Sisal. I didn't see Sisal tonight, but he's another one of our good fans.
Jose.
And Jose, if you guys could do us this huge favor and share our podcast. If
Like
all
it
of
and
you
share.
guys can like and share our podcast,
Tell people about it.
that would be awesome.
Maybe now in the spring we could do a meet and greet.
Yeah, it would be great. It would be great. But of course, we will be back on Wednesday, Have a blessed night. Have a blessed day tomorrow at work. If you work, stay safe out there.
Take a walk.
Take a walk. And
don't
then,
forget to stop and smell the roses.
Yes. And then don't let nobody dull your shine. You know, if you get to a point where you need to just walk away. Get away from that bad energy. You know, stay away until they figure out that you're true and loyal, and maybe some aren't and maybe some are, but you know, sometimes you need to just step away and breathe for yourself and your own sanity.
Wasabi. Just kidding.
Yes. Yes. And on that note, take care, love one another. We will see you all on Wednesday. Have a safe evening, and we know you love our show,
but it's time for us to go. See you Wednesday.
Yes. Have a beautiful and an amazing, blessed day tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.